Hi, welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful week and you're ready for another talk. This week, we continue our trip through Portugal and we explore Beira Alta, which is another region of Portugal and the highest region of Portugal. So, sit down, let's talk. So, let's talk about Beira Alta. Beira Alta is the highest region in Portugal. It's where its highest mountain is located, Serra da Estrela, and all throughout the region, it's all about mountains, it's all about altitude. Its capital, Guarda, it's also the highest city in the whole country. So it's a very interesting region. It's also in this region that you find another town called Vila Nova de Foscoa, which is in Coa River Harbor. And on the riverbank, you have a few caves where you find amazing examples of Paleolithic art, and this museum is visited by thousands every year, and it's a must see, I must say. And there's plenty of things to do, plenty of places to visit, but here today we're going to talk about the food. And once again, I'm starting with a codfish dish, of course. I wonder why people always mention the cod when they talk about Portugal, because maybe there are so many cod dishes. I'll start with the bacalhau assado com batatas amor. And you will laugh when I translate this, because if you translated it, it would be literally barbecued cod with punched potatoes. And you must be laughing, I know you will, because you must be thinking, why punched potatoes? And I will explain you. So the cod is barbecued in charcoal, and the potatoes are roasted. And after they are roasted, people just punch them. So they use small potatoes and they punch them, and they obviously smash a little bit, they crack, and a little bit of the pulp comes out, and then the both potatoes and cod I put on a huge serving dish, and then you just put olive oil on top, lots of olive oil and garlic, so the potatoes and the codfish absorb all those flavors, and believe me, it's amazing. It's really good. Another very popular dish in this region, in fact, in all Beira regions, because there are three regions in Portugal called Beiras. This is Beira Alta, High Beira. Then there's Beira Baixa, Lower Beira, and there's Beira Litoral, the one on the coast. So it's like coastal Beira sort of thing. But and this is a bit common in all Beiras, but on it's also obviously some from Beira Alta, and I'm talking about Papas Laberças. And Papas Laberças, it's called like that because it's like a porridge. So the name Papa, which is porridge in Portuguese, and what it is a porridge type dish made with turnip greens and coarse corn flour and olive oil. So everything is mixed. You cook the greens, and then everything is mixed with the corn flour and olive oil in a pan, and you get that porridge like consistency. These days it might be used as a side dish, but in the olden days it was probably used as a main course because obviously, and as you know, Portugal has never been a very rich country, and people would have their own vegetable gardens, which they still do, and this was the most accessible type meal they could get, and that's why they became so popular in this region. Then you have carne de porco em vinhadalhos, which would be a bit similar to what you find in Minho with the rojões, but in this particular case, done with pork, and the pork is marinated in red wine and garlic, and then it's fried. Another one, it's called Torresmos da Beira. So it's like a pork belly dish, and it's also very similar to what you have rojões in the Minho. And you have a pan-fried pork belly. So the pork belly is also cut in small cubes and marinated overnight with garlic and wine. And then it's fried and served with fried potatoes. So it is delicious, is very good and very popular in this region. Now for the sweet tooth, there is a very popular biscuit made with olive oil. They call biscoitos de azeite, so olive oil biscuits, and they are made with olive oil, flour, sugar, of course, and a bit of water, and then you mix, you create this dough, and then you roll it up and you do like small biscuits, and then you fry them. You can also put them in the oven. These days, a lot of people do them in the oven, but the original ones would be fried, and they are delicious. And then you sprinkle some cinnamon and sugar on top, and it's really nice. Even without the sugar and cinnamon, they are amazing. I love them. Another thing is papas de milho, which is like a corn porridge, but it's a sweet corn porridge, again, done with coarse corn flour, uh, a polenta type of flour, and milk with a cinnamon stick and a zest of lemon. You cook the corn on in the milk, and you do this nice porridge. Then you put it on the serving tray. You sprinkle with cinnamon on top, and it's so nice. It's really good. It's really sweet and it's really good. So these were my suggestions for Beira Alta. And that's all for today. I hope you really liked the suggestions today. I hope you're really hungry and booking your next trip to Beira Alta. But once again, if you are there and you have been into Beira Alta, and if you have tried any other dish that you would like to share with us, please feel free to share. Or if you would like to leave a comment about any of the dishes that I spoken about today, or if you are from Beira Alta and you would like to say anything about what I just said or had to this video, please feel free to comment. All comments are very welcome. Like the video, you know, the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe the channel with a little click on the bell so you get a notification of a talk every week. And before I go, I would like to thank you all for being there and listening to this video. I hope you have a wonderful week. See you next time. Thank you. Bye.